and we give it to all our black belts, but to anybody in Psalm Kwan. Psalm Kwan is the name of the school that Mr. Roll started over in Korea. It's an everlasting school. The symbol was a pine tree, evergreen, and this is signed by Mr. Han, and I'm on here too, and we get these out to our black belts, and the promotion board was Mr. Han's remaining students at the time, Joe Savis, myself, Tom Sullivan, and Bill Miller, the board that were carrying it on after he left. But, so this is a Psalm of Kwan certificate for Mr. Miller. I hope you will take good care of that. Okay.
First of all, I want to thank everyone from the American Karate Studios, Grandmaster Murata and Joe Miller, and students and staff that you would share this time with me. It's an honor to be here with you all. And it's a great honor to have my family and many of our professional karate studios, students and staff here as well. As Grandmaster Murata mentioned, that what we do, it's our life. It's the greatest joy in my life has been my family and my professional karate studios family. And then the relationship that I've had for over 40 years, it'll be 44 years in the next few months, with Grandmaster Murata. That, you know, when I walked into that karate school for the first time, it just was, it felt so good. I was a senior in high school, and I weighed 280 pounds, if you can kind of imagine that. And the amazing thing is I was treated so well, and everyone helped me and took care of me, and of course, Grandmaster Murata was a huge part of that. And I would watch the advanced belt class when I was young. I would sit and watch these men. Grandmaster Murata mentioned the same thing, just in awe of what they were doing. And I would say, you know, one day, I want to be like those people. I want to be able to do the things that they're doing. And just to tell you a real quick funny story, when I was a white belt, we were working hard in class, and it was one of the times that Master Young was teaching the class, and we were doing our kimase punching, of course, Stan's doing our punching. And I finally worked myself up to that front line, the front of the group, with about 20 people in class. So I'm doing my kimase punching, and my pants fell right down. So before I could reach down and grab them, Master Young was already there. And I thought, oh, I don't know, this is not going to go good. And he just slapped me on the arm, and he said, William, you're losing weight. Keep it up. And those inspirational words, I mean, you know, I was tremendously embarrassed. And those words from him, just, it was amazing what that did. And then to think, you know, I could carry that over. I could be the type of person to share this with other people. And when I started working for Master Young in 1973, he said, emulate Mr. Murata. He said, watch Mr. Murata. Learn from Mr. Murata. That's what I did. And when Mrs. Miller and I opened our first karate school in 1981, I knew I wanted to be involved with Mr. Murata, to stay involved with that core group from the Karate Center. And it has been an amazing decision. And for those of you that are karate instructors in this room, for those of you that are inspiring to be karate instructors, it is a noble profession. It is a way of life that is hard to explain. Everything that I have, and Grandmaster Murata mentioned that earlier, everything that I have as well came from the karate school. I met my wife at the Karate Center. And then my children spent their whole life at the karate school. And during a staff meeting, and I have 3 daughters, they're the joy of my life. And during a staff meeting years ago, we were talking about family and children and things like that. And I said, I think I would have been a good father to a boy. You just always, I didn't have a boy. I was very blessed with my girls. And one of my staff said, Mr. Miller, we have karate schools full of sons. And he's here tonight. And so that's the type of family that we have with what we have done. And of course, it started with Master Young and with how it has blossomed and grown from there. And it is a great honor to be here. And it's a humbling experience to be here in front of all of you, sharing time with you all tonight. But to have the ability to work with people and to see people grow and learn. Today they say people do not have integrity. Today they say people do not have honor. They do not have discipline. They are not respectful. These are all the things, all of the traits that we teach through Taekwondo and through what we do at our organizations. Those are some of the lifelong skills that, if, as Grandmaster Murata has passed them on, Master Young passed them on, if I can pass them on, they go to you. And then in turn, one day, you will pass them on. And it will keep growing. So again, thank you so very much, Grandmaster Murata. Thank you for this award, and I appreciate being here. Thank you.
That is a good man. That is a good man. He remember Hurricane Katrina? He gets in his car, gets a trailer, fills it up with water, and starts driving south. There's probably giant Walmart trucks passing him with full, and he's pulling the trailer down. There's no plan, just go. I gotta go now. He just did that. He just went and did it. He gathers shoes for somewhere in South America through his studios. He gathers shoes and collects shoes from people who use shoes and sends them down South America. And he does. That's just some of the things I know that he does. So this is a good man, and you're very lucky to know him or train with him. So enough about us. Let's.